Together, we're getting ready to guide hundreds of thousands of travelers through security smoothly and safely. So let's talk numbers. The Memorial Day travel season starts next week, and it's going to be very busy. We're expecting over 2.6 million passengers to pass through Atlanta between Wednesday, May 21st, and Wednesday, May 28th. The single busiest day, well, that'll be Friday, May 23rd, when we are expecting nearly 378,000 people to travel through our airport. And Thursday, May 22nd, and Monday, May 26th won't be far behind. For each of those days, we're expecting about 350,000 travelers to pass through the airport. This kind of volume is only manageable through the incredible teamwork between Hartsfield-Jackson and our incredible partners, our federal partners, the airlines, concessionaires, and others. It's really a team effort to keep things running smoothly and safely. Here's what travelers need to know. All of our parking lots will be open, and we're happy to report there'll be no construction impacts during this time from ATL Next, our major airport construction renovation program. Keep in mind, however, a new traffic pattern is on the south side because of the south deck. It is now in operation. On a typical day, it can take between 20 and 30 minutes to get through security, especially during the midday rush. But during peak holiday travel, lines can grow fast. So we strongly recommend arrive 2.5 to 3 hours early for domestic flights and arrive 3 hours early for international travel. Check our website, atl.com, for real-time updates on security wait times, parking availability, and even restaurants and shops that are open. Speaking of which, ATL has some fantastic dining and shopping spots. So even if you're here early, there's plenty to do while you wait for your flight. If you're not flying but picking up someone, take advantage of our cell phone lock or our own airport parking, which is free for the first 15 minutes. Wait there until your party arrives, or just skip the curb altogether and park in our ATL West deck. Have them take the SkyTrain and meet us over there. And of course, while you're at the airport, please stay aware of your surroundings. Any emergencies, just dial 911. Our airport operations center will answer and get help very quickly and efficiently to you. We're doing everything we can to make this holiday travel season very pleasant for you. With a little planning and patience, we're confident you'll have a great experience. Thank you so much. And now I'd like to welcome Lalit Lau, Deputy Federal Security Director of the Transportation Security Administration, to share a few words. Thank you.
Good morning. Thank you, Gus. Good morning, everyone. The summer travel season is quickly approaching, and the Transportation Security Administration team here at Hartsfield-Jackson Atlanta International Airport is prepared to meet the increased demand. Memorial Day weekend marks the official start of the summer travel and is one of the busiest weekends at security checkpoints nationwide. Here in Atlanta, we're expected to screen more than 710,000 passengers during a 7-day travel period beginning Wednesday, May 21st through Wednesday, May 28th. Our busiest day is expected to be Friday, May 23rd, with over 103,000 travelers processing through our security checkpoints. To put this in perspective, 2024 was our busiest year ever, and 2 of the 3 busiest days occurred during last year's Memorial Day weekend. Just last month, ATL recorded its busiest day in history, screening 111,624 passengers on Friday, April 4th, 2025. With similar volumes expected this weekend, we're working hard to ensure a smooth and safe experience for all passengers. To manage the surge in volume, we've partnered with our incredible airport and airline stakeholders to ensure operations run smoothly. TSA checkpoints will be fully staffed with extra screening lanes open as needed to accommodate the increased passenger volume. While our goal is to process standard passengers in 30 minutes or less and TSA pre-check passengers in under 10 minutes or less, we strongly encourage passengers arrive at least 2 hours early. During this busy travel season, we ask for your patience. For the latest updates and information, please visit tsa.gov or follow us on your favorite social media channels. Finally, Real ID is now in effect. All travelers 18 years or older must have a real ID compliant driver's license or an acceptable alternate form of ID to avoid delays while traveling. If you do not have a real ID, you could face longer delays and may encounter additional screening at our checkpoints. A little preparation makes a big difference. Let's work together to keep the lines moving and ensure a safe and smooth start to the summer travel season. Thank you and safe travels this summer. Now I'd like to turn it over to Major David Wilson from the Atlanta Police Department.
Good morning, everybody. I just want to say that we truly appreciate each of you coming out to our press conference today. But before we get started, I want to thank the men and women of the Atlanta Police Department, our brothers and sisters at TSA, the Department of Aviation's Division of Safety and Security, as well as other law enforcement partners and stakeholders. Without them, they help make ATL not only the busiest and the most efficient airport, but also the safest. Memorial Day does start the beginning of the summer travel season, and with that, the Atlanta Police Department has several tips and recommendations before coming out to the airport. First, we ask that you pack your patience and also a little bit of grace. Whether you're parking your vehicle, checking in your bag, going through security, or getting on or off an airplane, there are thousands of other individuals who are doing exactly the same thing as you. So we simply ask that you please give yourself as much time as possible to navigate the travel process. Second, parking. When you come out to the airport, we please ask that you remove anything of value from your vehicle. Do not leave anything that even would create the illusion of value in your vehicle. So when you leave your vehicle to secure it, please just make sure it's clean and there's nothing left inside that, again, could tempt any would-be criminal. Next, packing. Before packing your bag, we ask that you please check the TSA website for all the guidelines on what you're allowed to carry, not only on your check-in bag, but also on your carry-on bag. Firearms. I know that's everyone's favorite. We know that we have a lot of people who are gun owners, but what we want to see this summer is a lot of responsible gun ownership. Before packing your bag to come to the airport, please make sure you know where your firearm is. Make sure it's properly stowed and secured inside your home before traveling to the airport. When you pack, we ask that you pack from zero. You are ultimately the person that will be held responsible for whatever is not only in your bag, but whatever is introduced into your bag. And knowing these things will help make your process of navigating the security process go that much easier. And lastly, we ask that you be our second set of eyes and ears for law enforcement here at the airport. If you see something, we simply ask that you say something. Whether you flag down a police officer, whether you notify an airport employee, if you see something that raises your concern, please let us know. We're happy to come out and either verify or dispel whatever it is that you were concerned about. So with that, I'll say thank you, and we wish, again, everybody a very happy and safe summer.
All right, thank you very much. Two more bits of news that I want to share with you. Yesterday, Mayor Dickens, in association with, of course, the Department of Aviation, signed legislation that will improve what we call our DAS, or Distributed Antenna System. What that means is all of our cell phone providers, and we had to come together and negotiate agreements with them, will pay for and work with and finance the enhancement of the cell and Wi-Fi system throughout the airport. So in 2026, when this is implemented, our passengers, our customers, our employees will see a dramatic increase in the customer experience when it comes to that option. Secondly, and I'm going to give myself a little note of personal privilege here, this is my final press conference here at Hartsfield-Jackson Atlanta International. I have been offered a job up in my native New England, so I will be leaving next week. And I wanted to thank each and every one of you and your colleagues and the photographers and the reporters and the MMJs and the editors and even the desks who would interrupt me at 2 in the morning with calls about fire alarms that might have been posted on social media. I wanted to thank each and every one of you. 10 years ago, I never thought that I would be able to, work at a job like this, but it has been a true joy and a privilege, thanks to not only the staff and the superlative work here at Hartsfield-Jackson, but all of you as well. So, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Thanks. We will now facilitate some one-on-one, so if you guys want to come on off to the side, come on up and we'll take care of that. So, thank you.
Thank you for watching ANF Plus. For more breaking news, live coverage, and your community stories, download the Atlanta News First app. You can also watch us on YouTube, Roku, Apple TV, and Fire TV. To join the conversation on YouTube Live, visit our channel and hit subscribe. You can also listen to the Atlanta News First podcast by searching Atlanta News First on your preferred listening platform.